welcome to SmoothieCast.
In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make a dragonfruit, strawberry and kiwi smoothie. And we're also going to take a question from one of our viewers. So let's get straight down to business with our smoothie. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the ice in first. A lot of people will tell you to put the fruit in first and then ice in on top. However, because we're using soft fruits and we're not going to use any liquid, it can often cause the blade to spin round inside the fruit, make a sort of little path through each bit of fruit it's trying to cut through, and the smoothie will just sit there stationary. So I'm going to give it something to bite into. So once that's in, I can then proceed to put my fruit in. So now from that, I'm going to then continue to put the fruit in on top.
Now a lot of people won't have heard of dragon fruit. Where can you get it from and what does it taste like?
Dragon fruit is mainly from South and Central America, and it tastes a bit melony, although it's got a very unique flavour of its own. But in terms of consistency, it is quite like a melon. It's quite an acquired taste, but it's very subtle. And we tend to use it in smoothies more for its aromatic value than its actual taste value.
Okay.
And it's very closely related to the melon, which also means it's quite high in citrulline malate, which is good for your circulation.
Excellent.
So, there are all ingredients: ice on the bottom, fruit on the top. We're going to see if that'll smooth first time without any liquid.
Let's hope so.
Here we go.
It's definitely got a smell to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can taste the dragon fruit straight away, which some of you may not recognise that flavour when it first comes out of the smoothie maker.
It's new to me as well. Very, very seedy, very bitty.
It is.
Give it a go. Interesting.
So you can find these. They are starting to creep up in their local supermarkets a bit more, but also if you go to your fresh fruit markets, especially if you're in one of the bigger cities, you will tend to find these. They're becoming more and more popular, and especially this time of year in the summer, you'll find them a lot more readily. So Ian, I believe we have a question.
Yeah, we've got a question from Benjamin in Guildford, who's been watching us on YouTube and sent us an email, and he says, "There is no point in buying fair trade, it's all foreign. This means British farmers are being put out of business, which just exacerbates our already crippled economy." Okay.
That's a good question, and it's one I've actually had before when I was doing a seminar, and it's quite simple really. Most of the fruit that is fair trade are either fruits or variety of fruits that aren't currently grown in Britain. Our climate simply isn't right to sustain the dragon fruit or the kiwi fruit.
It's too cold.
It is. And you'll notice that strawberries, they're grown in this country, and fair trade don't do a strawberry selection. Now currently they also don't do a dragon fruit selection, which they could do. So that's one of the things you can get onto your supermarkets and lobby them about, but there really is no need to worry about them taking business off our British farmers. Our British farmers are safe and they're not at risk from the Fair Trade Initiative. For today's smoothie, check out smoothiecast.co.uk, and we'll see you next time on SmoothieCast for some more smoothie fun.